The last material that you are going to be working with is colored pencil. So on the next page in your Skill Builder section, you're going to title it Colored Pencil, Color Mixing. And just like the last couple of materials, we're going to start with mixing our primary colors. So I'm going to start with red and yellow. Remember, these are primary colors. To make our secondary color, at this point you should already know what those make. I'm going to take my colored pencil, and I want you to just practice with varying pressure while you're doing this. So I'm going to press down pretty hard and make sure to color that block in solidly. And then same thing for the yellow. I'm going to press down, use a lot of pressure. And then I'm going to mix the two to make orange. And so I'm going to start with my red, not using a lot of pressure. And then my yellow I'm going to put over top, and I'm going to use a lot of pressure. And you might need to layer these a little bit. So not a lot of pressure with the red here. Go over it with yellow one more time. And I'm pretty happy with that orange. And remember, red is a primary color, yellow is a primary color, and orange is a secondary color. So then I'm going to do the same thing with yellow and blue. This time, try not using as much pressure, and you can see the difference in how the colored pencil works. So I'm going to press down lightly for this one. So you can see the difference in this yellow and this yellow. This one's much lighter than that one. And then with my blue, I'm going to use not a whole lot of pressure, but I'm making sure to color the entire block in. I'm not scribbling, trying to be as neat as I can be. And so with my blue, I'm going to put it down first. And then my yellow, I'm going to layer over top. And I'm pushing down pretty hard because in order to blend these two colors, you need a lot of pressure. I'm going to blend, put some blue over top again. I've got a pretty decent green. All right, and then so for my last two, blue and red, so for this blue, push down hard with a lot of pressure to see what it looks like. Again, staying within the lines, coloring neat, filling in my square. A lot of times with colored pencil, people can just be scribbly and not super neat. So I want you to practice being neat and filling in all those white spaces. And now for the red, I want you to try with not a lot of pressure. Going different directions. Getting nice, neat coloring in. So again, not a lot of pressure. Layering with my blue, not a lot of pressure. And then I'm going to go over and I'm going to start adding more pressure. Because blue and red are both pretty dark, you can add a decent amount of pressure with both of these. And I'm just layering until I get the color that I want. All right, so green and purple. And remember, green is a secondary color, and so is purple. So for now for the value piece, I want you so we're going to start with pressure. So pick any primary color that you want, and we're going to start with adding a lot of pressure. Again, filling in this block, being neat. And then next is going to have less pressure, and then less pressure and less pressure until you get to white. Remember, it's easy to build up and layer on than it is to try to get it lighter. So start light and work your way darker. So then for this last section, you're not going to do value. We're going to blend two colors. So choose any two colors you want. I'm going to do red and yellow. And I'm going to start with red. And I'm going to apply a lot of pressure. I like the way that a really solid color looks. And I'm going to carry that into the center of the rectangle. And then on this side, I'm going to have yellow. Again, using a lot of pressure, making sure my block is filled in solidly, being neat. And I want to have a gradual blend from one color to the next. I don't want this harsh line here of the red. So I'm going to vary my pressure with the red so that I get more of an orange. And you can see if I were to take my finger, I can't blend these together with my finger, unlike pencil or chalk pastel or oil pastel. So you have to change the pressure that you're using to be able to blend the colors together. So you can see that I'm starting to get more of a smooth transition from yellow to orange to red. And I can keep going with this blending until I get a really smooth transition. So if in any of your drawings you're going from one color to the next, this is what I expect to see. Not a harsh line where the two colors meet, but the colors should blend smoothly from one color to the next.